Hello, 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 and good morning. Happy Wednesday, all of you. I, uh, yes, I'm on my way back from Darnassus to Astrana. I just made some small silk packs. Yeah, 10 slot bags. Nice. I didn't have enough silk, so only 3 for now. Anyway, going to do that later when we have more silk, like the last one. And then, goal for today, getting her to 25, maybe to 26. Would be nice. We will see. Right? Right. So, good morning, everyone. Hi, Kanininus. Hi, Siuni. Happy weekend to you. Hello. Hello, all the others. Hello, hello. Alright, so we have one quest that we have to turn in. And then... I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think then we have to quickly go to the wetlands and do some questing there. Yeah, I think that's what we need to do. Because for the other quests, it's a little bit... we're a little bit too low. You can do that. I just got out of it. How come? Hi, Nathadre. Good morning. What happened? Aninus, what happened? Well, now you know for next time. Right? Could be worse. Alright, perfect. Let's fill up on mana again and where... Riverwind Refuge. Okay. So here. At the lake. Alright, we can do that. We are on our way to 70 gold with Omi. So we're looking quite good to get the mount and all the skills when the time is right. However, the auction house prices right now are ridiculous. Redonkulous. Absolutely bonkers. And not in a good way. Unfortunately. Not in a good way. So, might take a stretch. Hey Chaos! Good morning! Good morning! Did you make that batch then as well? So did you make both batches? Oh, well, perfect. Then you have the other batch to test. Let them in the oven for a little bit longer. There you go. Hi, Altranius. Good morning. Yeah, just like at your workplace, but less dangerous. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, you you should go to sleep. You were greeting the bot again. So, yeah. Go to sleep. I think that's important. Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the befouled water elementals in our lake, adventurer? It is a sorry sight, but I do not know where they are coming from. Your name has been mentioned in conversations past. Perhaps you could help me with this problem. The first thing we must learn is who is in control of these elementals. Now I can see that repugnant smile wiped from his face forever. You have done very well, adventurer. Take this, the light of a loon. Drink of it when all seems lost and death is near. It may save you, goddess willing.
Okay. So, to the wetlands.
Making a special purchase? You have a great day now.
You have a great day.
Hey, be seeing you.
And before we go to the wetlands, we have to talk to Pilot Stone Gear. I will do that. That looks correct, Mr. Periwinkle. That looks correct. Good morning. Of course I have coffee. Of course. The day I don't have coffee in the morning is the day that you should all be very concerned. Mm-hmm. He's sending us into the Spooder Cave again. Yeah.
You got my attention.
Hello, adventurer! You're here about the task I have, eh? It's good to see a young person like yourself whose blood burns at the prospect of adventure. I heard that a rare ore, incendicite, was found in the wetlands in a cave northwest of Algaz Gate. Incendicite is volatile stuff and hard to use without blowing yourself up. But I'm sure if it's smelted the right way, it could make cannon shells that pack a mighty punch. Get me incendicite ore and I'll find someone brave enough to experiment with it. Oh, and to extract that ore from a vein, you'll need skill in mining. If you don't have it, then bring a friend who does to that cave.
That cave! Well, thank goodness that we can mine on our own. So we're going to Thelzamar. And then... Although no, we can fly to Menethir. Because we might get some more quests from there right away. To Menethir! And while we are in Menethir, we could actually also quickly get with the ship to... No, wrong one. With the ship to Theramore and open the flight point there. You know, just so we have it. We are not going to Lady Proudmoore. No. Why would I do that? Why, oh why would I do that? I am going to Theramore, but I'm not going to her. Too much of a drama queen. Ew, no. Too much drama.
The Wildhammer dwarves might have fast steeds, but can those airy pink griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge? I think not.
Nope. No, they cannot. Nope. No, no. Mm-mm. They can never, Chris. They can never. Just like that. It is not. Ah. Okay. You keep telling yourself that. And she keeps telling herself that. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. And then we wait a few expansions and then boom. The truth will come out. But for now, way too much drama. Canininus, he is. Open your eyes. You're still sleeping. Yeah, still, no. She is still a drama queen. Open your eyes. Wake up. Oh, I know she can, El Shenanigans. She can be the queen of many, many male dramas. Yeah, not mine though. No. Mm-mm. Okay. I take the boat now, please? Oh, wait. LJ say we need to dance for the boat. Talking about LJ, where is he? I haven't seen him since yesterday morning. No boat. There it is. Yay! Hello? Ah. Thanks, Canininus. That is much appreciated. Mm-hmm. Drive safe. Yeah, last time I checked I wasn't. Mm-mm. No. So, you know, long hair, messy bun, flimsy clothes, just doesn't... just doesn't convince me. Mm-mm. No. No, no. But hey, it's okay for you. You're welcome. Somehow it looks the same. I am very disappointed. I am very disappointed. Yep. Yep.
Where would you like to fly to?
Okay.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Now we have at least this flight point open, which might connect Ratchet to Astrana if needed, but in a very, very weird way. No! Rude. Come back. Stupid boat is stupid. Yes, I agree. It is. Very uncool. Very uncool. What are you up to today, Nathadriel? Today a raid day? Was it Wednesday and Sunday? I never remember. Yes. Yes, it is Shenanigans. But I get the feeling that it only works when LJ is here. Yeah. For some reason. I don't know why that is. It is? Okay. Are you preparing already? Why is that taking so long? Ooh, by the way, 2 new emotes are ordered, commissioned, asked for. Now we just have to wait until, well, until they're ready. Running some delves for stuff? Alright. Good luck. Good luck. The boat! We made it! We didn't die of boredom. You just made a whole cruise without picking anybody up. Could have waited for me. You know? There's not much to do here on that ferry. Ahoy! Captain Eryth on her way. Let's see where we where we plop up. Plop up. Not out. Up. Mm-hmm. This looks vaguely familiar. Yeah. 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 Ok. Now then.
Murlocs are crawling out from the deep waters and building their villages on the coastline. They are harassing our fishers and merchants and must be stopped. One of these Murlocs, Gobbler, skulks with other bluegill Murlocs and harries merchants along the road, always then retreating to the safety of the nearby Murloc hovels. Our merchants are in jeopardy, and we will pay to secure them. Gobbler prowls the river inlet north of here. Find him, slay his kin, and bring me his head.
I'm James Halloran, the tanner. My cured crocolisk skins are sought after all over, shipments leaving by boat to ports around the world. Met Einar? He's one of the hunters that brings crocolisk skins in for me. I'm a bit short on the softer skins that come off crocolisk young. Being that I'm running low, I'll pay you top coin for a stack of the skins. You can find the young crocs in the marshes, right outside of town.
Adventurer! The Dragonmaw Orc clan is showing its strength in more than just Algaz. Captain Stoutfist has asked to speak with those willing to offer aid against these orcs. He is inside the keep, in the war room. Adventurer, Valstag briefed me on your past success with the Dragonmaw Orcs at Dunalgaz. You're a person of worth, and I have a task for you. The Dragonmaw Orc clan was all but destroyed by the end of the Second War after they lost control of their red dragon pets. The dragons were not very happy with their old masters and fiercely hunted the Dragonmaws. What few remained fled from grim battle and into the mountains east of Welger's excavation. Now they've gained strength and have an encampment northeast of Menethil. We want you to attack that encampment. Gather and bring me their war banners as proof.
I see. I see.
On my weekly visit to Ironbeard's tomb, I was attacked by dreadful dripping oozes. Naturally, I panicked. I threw my bag at one, but it didn't do anything. The ooze just sucked it right up. Luckily, it did give me enough time to get away. The bad news is that I really need to get the contents of my bag. I don't know which ooze I threw my bag at. They all look the same. Ironbeard's tomb is northeast of here, near Dunmodder. Thank you so much.
You've heard of the
Dunmodder.
Green Warden? You're not looking for him, are you? Well, I say you're crazy if you are, but who am I to keep a fool from her death? If you are seeking that beast, then I hear he is in the marsh, east of the road where it forks to Dunmodder. He's lurking there among the croc, and worse. And leave your money here. You won't need it where you're going, and you don't want to chip old Greenie's tooth on your gold when he bites you in half, do you? I was once first mate on the Wave Mistress, ship of the line in the Kultiris Third Fleet. The Doomed Fleet. Doomed, for on its last voyage, the fleet was attacked by red dragons. Dragons controlled by orcs. We didn't stand a chance against that dragonfire, and our fleet was burned and sunk off this here coast. I'm the sole survivor of those poor vessels. My head hammers and pounds. I'll need a fresh drink if I'm to get a handle on this hangover and continue my tale.
Okay.
Oh my! You must be the scout Longbraid said he would send! You cannot imagine how worried I have been. My wife Merrin has been sending me letters each week for the past month. She is part of the Welgar excavation team, but it has been nearly 2 weeks since her last correspondence. Surely something is wrong. Longbraid said that he would send a scout to check up on things if we did not hear from the team soon. I assume that scout is you, adventurer. Find Merrin at the excavation site to the east.
Sure, that scout is me. Why not? Why not? Okay. Murlocs. Here we go. Here. Here we go. And there is he already. Showing up early. Perfect. That one's out of the way already. Would have been nice if the Frost Nova would have stuck, but nope. Nope. No thanks, I'm good. There we go. I see your mohawk there. Can't hide from me, Murloc. Hi, Bazaphone. Good morning. Hi, Balaroni. Coffee and all? Having a nice breakfast? Nice, nice, nice. Good to see you in a good mood. The answer to every question is yes. No, it's not, because it's Saturday mood, and Saturdays you are not sleepy. We talked about this, Wasserhound. We talked about this. It's just your mind that thinks that you're sleepy, because that's what you usually are. But it takes some time to get used to the new mindset. Right? It will take some time. But you will get there. Okay, how many more? We need 2 more. Ooh, do I see a chest? I do. Do I want that chest? Yes, I do. Are we getting that chest? Yes, we do. No. Well then. That worked as well. Oh, sure, Balderoni. I hope you can still use them. Video Games Day? When was that? I like that badge. That little one.
Congratulations.
Yeah, why thank you. What do we have in here? Is it something nice? It... Not necessarily what I would describe as nice, but... Oh well. Ah well. And you too. I know, Mr. Periwinkle. You said so, but you still haven't answered who they is. Where are you going? I don't know. That would have been too easy. You. Oops, sorry. So, any more crocolistic volunteers? There. Oh, nice. Nope. You're not it. You mean like fishy ice cream? Ew. 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 Hi, Fowly. Good morning. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, taste is different, but
Congratulations.
that just sounds not right. Yeah, not really. It doesn't sound right. Surprise God ice cream. Ugh, no. That's not. Yeah, no, let's not. Valeroni, are you sure that you're drinking coffee? What is in that coffee? You have a market on Friday? Like a summer market, or is that a regular one? What? No? Okay. Ah. Well, you could have a market in the rain. I'm sailing in the rain, just buying in the rain.
The situation is severe, that
What a
much is for sure. When we
beautiful
uncovered these bones,
day
it
to
attracted the
spend
raptors. These
money
filthy beasts killed
again.
my brethren and trapped me, Merrin and the poor prospector up here. Helped clear the wetlands of these raptors, adventurer. Mottled raptors and mottled screechers are just west of the bluff there. Kill 10 of each if you can. That will be a good start to the vengeance I have planned for them. Just before the invasion, I uncovered a large tablet called the Goaz Stone. The translated text breaks off in 4 places. The text speaks of a divine plan and a doomed prophecy. I fear we are running out of time. I'm too old to go down and brave those beasts, but you are strong. Scour the excavation site and uncover the 4 missing tablet fragments. Eidos, Moda, Golm, and Neru. Search for them in ancient artifacts or where the soil is loose. Bring them to me so I can begin unlocking the mystery.
Oh, thank the heavens you are here. It was horrible. We were uncovering some rare artifacts and we began to discover these large bones. Before we knew what was happening, these mottled raptors overwhelmed the dig site. Many lives were lost. Orma here, so brave, saved the prospector and me. He defended us as we ran for shelter. Now we are trapped, and our hard work lies in ruin. Here, take this note back to my sweet Terrell. It will explain the situation to him.
Okay. I will. I guess. So we can get the raptors here on our way back to Menethir, turn in some quests and get a bunch of new ones right away. So then we might make it 26 today. Maybe. I don't know. We will see. Yeah, you can cry for help all you want. Nobody's going to hear you. Yeah, I think that the whole Surströmming thing was a big mistake. Well, not mistake. Well, kinda. Not what I meant. Was a big. It wasn't planned. I think a can of fish, a can of herring just went bad due to packaging reasons. You know, it went really bad. And one drunk Swede came up then with the idea on the spot while he was visited by friends, like, oh, let's make this a challenge. And then they started the whole Surströmming business. That was never actually intended to happen. It's going to be fun. It is going to be fun. I am very sure of it. Where are you then connected to, Valgroni? I was drinking a bit of water here. Rude. Fine. Then, like this. Now that was rude. Optimal would be Turku. Well, let's hope. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Maybe they do something useful with trains for once. You know, and spend the money wisely. I know that's a little bit too much to ask, but still. Alright, we need four more of each. Ok. Alright. Ooh, well, better than nothing. Better than nothing. Not the way that I thought it might go, but hey, I take it. Still works. need more mana. Whoop whoop! Hooray for healing potions! Did you make your bank character, just in case? That's an interesting name. So, when I send some more stuff, should I send that to that dude then?
Congratulations.
All right. Can't I have a peaceful picnic here? Yeah, I think I send it to him then, just in case, you know? Not that we want anything to happen, but in case something does happen, you still have the things there then. Yeah, now? Oh, it might not. It might even surprise you, and maybe you just go through all the levels without a problem. Well, with many problems, but you still go through them. Who knows? Who knows? But Baldoni, where did you get that badge? The Video Games Day badge? That's cool, I like that. Oh, that's from last year. Oh, got it. Would be nice to have an alchemist as well. Well, some of the drinks are really... Or some of the potions are really cheap.
Such horrible news! At least 3 of them survived! But when will the killing end? I long for the day when King Magni's subjects can live without fear.
Some of them are really cheap.
Dunmoder has fallen to the Dark Iron Dwarves! My wounds are grave, adventurer. Most of the regiment was killed. The Dark Iron thugs attacked us before we could regroup from the Thandol Span ambush. Our leader, Longbraid, sounded the retreat horn. As we left the town, I was hit by a stray axe in the back. All went black. I awoke here in Menethil, but I fear for my fellow soldiers. Hope still burns within me. Perhaps Longbraid is still alive. See if you can find him near Dunmoder, person.
Nice work you've done here, adventurer. The quality of these skins is superb. I'll have to get them into the curing process as soon as possible. Oh, but before I get to that, there's some other work I need done that I think you might be able to take care of. I sent my apprentice out into the marshes to skin some of our famous giant wetlands crocolisk. When he didn't return, I went out to look for him. Let's just say it wasn't a pretty sight. Midwife says he might pull through, but in the meantime, I still need my skins. If you'd like to kill a few more of the brutes, I wouldn't be opposed after what they did. You'll find the crocs north up the coast, beyond the Murloc hovels. Ah, well done, adventurer. Accept this as payment for fulfillment of your contract with the Merchant Marines. Not long ago, a merchant vessel, the Blind Princess, was raided by Murlocs. Although the ship escaped intact, much of its cargo was dragged overboard by the creatures, including a very valuable statuette of Tyrannus Menethil. We want that statuette recovered. Search the coastal Murloc hovels for crates, barrels, and other evidence of lost cargo. Find the Menethil statuette and return it to me.
Hey, 44! Good morning, and thank you for your 100 stream streak. Now that's a nice number. Thank you, appreciate it.
Ah, that hits the spot and loosens the tongue. Thanks, mate. I'm the sole survivor of the ill-fated Third Fleet of Kultiras, wrecked off the coast to the north. But although I'm the only member of the fleet still breathing, I'm not the only one still walking about. For on one of our ships was hidden a great and terrible treasure, and the eerie power of it keeps the souls of my brothers trapped within the ship's rotting hulls. But if you can free some of my brothers, then perhaps you can break their curse.
Maybe. Maybe. Nah, not everybody, Pauli. Not everyone. No. We should get this ore to have that done. And those booters done. Ew. Like ew. It's here. Belgan Rock. There are all the spooters and this incandescent ore. The cavern the cavern that I try to avoid whenever possible because it is full of spooters, and let's face it, nobody likes spooters. Don't know that one, never watched it, but glad you like it. That's good. But no idea what that is. I'm, I'm always a little bit hesitant when I hear a classic, because a classic is very subjective, and people have very different opinions on what is a classic movie. But I'm happy for you that you like it that much. Yes, exactly. Exactly what I said. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's good. Nice to hear that it did good. Still don't know it. Oh, don't worry about that, Polly. Don't worry about stuff like that. Not here. Mm-mm. I'm still not a fan of this cave. Nope. Still not a fan. And would like to be out of here sooner rather than later. Oh. Sure. Nice. Why don't you take your description, Balderoni, and put that into Google? Aha! There you go. Good job. Well, that's a good interest to have. I mean, building vast knowledge on it. Apparently helping Balderoni out. I think it's important that one has like one topic, one, let's call it interest, for lack of a better word, where they are more interested in as in others, and learn about it and read about it and then hone that interest. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Exactly. I didn't say only one. I said just one. If you have the time and the muse to go after several, more power to you. I didn't say only one. What I could go for is a few more of these incendicide ore veins. That would be great. That would be much appreciated. Yes. Well, that's good. Keeping an open mind on different topics, on changes. That's good. Nice. Oh. Nice. Hey, thank you for that sub on YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate it. Killed by wolves? Maybe? Yeah, my dad was very keen on geography. And there was always maps and good old atlas and everything was well, displayed in the living room. Always. So I guess my sister and I got a little bit of that gene from him. But other than that, yeah, the TV was mostly used by my parents to watch the news and some... Well, my dad loved football, as I suppose 95% of the dads at that time. So that's what it was mostly used for. There wasn't much that my sister or I were watching. Well, my sister was is 7 years older, and she had a pony. It wasn't her own, but she took care of it. And I remember that I puzzled like a maniac. So that was our thing. Mm. Yeah, hello. I think it has something to do with if they move the the corpses from the server and with the server reset, maybe? Which one am I going to replace? I am going to replace... Oh, that's -5 stamina. Go away. You're going to be sold. Rude! -5 stamina? I can't afford -5 stamina. Oh yeah, my dad and I built the enclosures that I had for the rabbits, the big ones. That one was 20 square meters and the other one was 16 square meters outside, and we built those together. That was fun. That was fun. Repair and disassemble. Did you ever put it back together again, or was it just taking things apart and see how they work? And some nice things today. Very nice. But I would also like to get the rest of the incendicide ore. So I can leave this bloody cave. That would be nice too. Oh, okay. Got it, got it. Okay. Up there we go. Let's see. We need 2 more of that stuff. Maybe if we now make our way back to the entrance, maybe we find the last 2. Maybe. Hi, Grogax. Nope, working on it. Working on it. We get to 25 quite early on in the stream, so chances are actually quite good. Well then. Okay. Nice. Oh, I'm sure you get there, Fowly. I'm sure you get there. Just wait around the same time as last year and then I'm fairly certain you can make it. Yep. Yeah, believe it or not, Grogax, I am not too thrilled to be here. No. No, it's I am not too stoked to be here. Not really. Could do without. Have a nice walk, Balderoni, and thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. And have fun on your walk. The daily grind? Ah, it's not a grind. Stay safe? I try. I try. Yep. One more, and then we're done. Donezo. Yikes. That's normal tin vein. I need this in incendicide. That is a word I always have trouble with. No matter how many gazillion times I'm trying to pronounce it. One of those words. One of those words. I think his wife might oppose to that. Delstone, you win. Congratulations. What did you win? What did you win? How many hundreds of thousands of golds did you take out of that? A free trip to the kitchen? Oh, lucky you! What are you going to do there? 200,000 gold? That is redonkulous. Nope. They sell a bit for more than 10k. Inflation! Well, congratulations. Don't know what to do. How many millions do you have? Buy yourself another mount, a new mount that you didn't, that you don't have yet. Most likely never going to use, but you don't have it yet. Why did you need to show up? One more for the collection, you know? Just one more for the collection. I got the what now? Oh, not me. Okay, I was like, what? What scooter? Okay, so first things first. Ooh, okay.
Congratulations.
That might help for some nice stuff. Yep. Nice try, Grokax. Nice try. Now I want out of this cave. Nope. And even that doesn't work. No. Nope, I took that away because shrimp posture for life. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There we go. Ah, nice. That's better. Fuck. Oh. Go away. Alright, perfect. You had it all planned out. Sorry to ruin your plan. Very sorry. But I know you folks. So, some things are done as a precaution. Oh right, we have to talk to that dude. Huh? Blink. Or I cannot have it at all because I don't do it.
Well of you, small one. Although I have many names, I answer to only a few. But you may call me Reveal, and you must hearken. For these lands weep from festered wounds, and I would charge you to heal them.
The Mosside gnolls have lived in the wetlands peacefully for many years, but now grow in numbers. Their feet stand flat, the fens, bushes, and flowers, and their foul axes cut too much wood to fuel their fires. They are no longer in balance with the land. For the wetlands to survive, the gnolls must be reduced. Kill 15 Mosside gnolls, and 10 Mosside mongrels. Hunt them to the south, near the dwarven gate of Algaz. After you do this, return to me.
Gotcha. Just the word? Well... some things make sense. And some things not really. And I thought, right, having a posture check, A, on a channel without a camera doesn't really make a lot of sense. I think we can agree on that. And also, after a while, I also thought that I don't want to do that anymore. You know, I want to sit in my chair the way that I want to sit in my chair. Easy as that. So the only logical conclusion was to take it away. Do I regret it? No. Will it come back? Not anytime soon. Thank you. And the good thing is, the channel points that you save, by not using it, you can use for something else. Or just collect them and see how many in total one can gather. Oh, you do? Well, there you go. How many more? Oh, that's not much. Okay, okay. Okay, I have one more free slot, and that free slot should be used for her bag. So, give me that back. Not a decomposed boot. What am I supposed to do with a decomposed boot? There it is.
Congratulations.
Perfect. Now we can go back. Although, wait, I can... While I'm here... We can quickly go up there. The whole tiny back days. I mean, we have 10 slot bags now. I made 3 with the stuff that I had, and we found 1. So, that's not too shabby. Because the other ones, the ones that you buy in the auction house already, you know, the mage weave and the rune cloth things, they are hellishly expensive.
What brave adventurer sends word from Menethil? Ah, adventurer they call you. You bring hope to a hopeless situation. 'Tis good news indeed that young Harlow survived. While fleeing, he received a grievous wound. We had but little time to send him on his way on the back of the only surviving steed in the regiment. But now we face a perilous situation. Dunmother has fallen, and we are but a shadow of the great regiment we once were.
Yes. True. Retail it is? Well, that's fair. You could not pay me enough to go back to retail. But it's fair. What? You can have bank
What's on
alts?
your mind?
Oh, thank you, adventurer. I was afraid that it was lost for good. I don't have much use for this anymore, but wash it off and I'm sure you could make use of it.
There we go. Now we can sell the other one. Now we can sell that one. Nice. So what you're saying is you're a hoarder. Just say so.
Be careful.
Ooh, 125. We can now get iron. Nice. But you're not supposed to hoard the recipes. You're supposed to learn the recipes. We're quickly going to Theramore, turning that quest in, then port ourselves back to Ironforge to turn in this one. And then we fly back out here. Yes. That's the idea. Well, of course you have to sort everything. Yes. That makes a lot of sense. You can't just throw it in the bags and hope for the best. No. You have to sort it into specific groups. And of course, always have to try to have full stacks. Which is much easier in retail when things stack up to what, 200 instead of 10 or 20? I can really use the boat. Hello? Hello? There you are. Perfect. Or 10 when it comes to ore. Or stacks up to 10. Yep. Mm-hmm. There we go. Now, you know, I rather invest in armor and in weaponry. Yeah, so I can get to the level to get the horse. And keep in mind, you only need weapon. And what about stuff? Do we disregard them completely and go in gray? Or in white? Stats are unnecessary? No. Well, you do you. You do you. And keep in mind, some players, right? Some players, they even go to level 60 and don't have the 10 slot backs. El Shenanigans is getting the molten stuff with purple and orange, yes. There you go. You're going to try Iron Man Hardcore? What is Iron Man Hardcore?
Hello. What brings you here?
Thousand needles. Oh. Okay, well, not yet. Oh, the self-found. We have that. We have self-found with a with a hunter. Oh wait, no. Here. We have the self-found with our hunter. Yep. No trading. No auction house. No nothing. Well, one day we will be done. One day we will be done. And then I'm going to celebrate for a while. And then we're starting the Burning Crusade run. With the Undead Warrior. Yes. So, first her, then the Burning Crusade run, and then we come back to the Hunter. And after that, I have no idea. After that, we have most likely December 2027 or something. No idea what's going to happen then.
How are you? What's your bet?
You got the ore! Well done, adventurer! I'll get someone to work with this right away. Let's hope he doesn't blow himself up.
Good. Done. Now. Back to Menethil. Yes, he will. Most likely. Yep, at some point. I'm sure he will. I'm looking forward to that run. I am really looking forward to that one.
Talk to me. Off with you.
The Wildhammer dwarves might have fast steeds, but can those airy pink griffins stand the heat of the Great Forge? I think not.
Nope. Nope. They cannot. They will not. Not now, not ever. Can you fly a little bit faster? I mean, you have good visibility, it is not raining. Alright, here we go. Let's go reclaiming some goods here with the Murlocs. That should be easy enough. And then we go after those moss fights. There we go. Someone just been here. Looks so empty here.
This crate is covered with clawed scratches and the marks of water damage. Prying it open reveals soggy and rotted straw, as if something of value was stored in the crate. You search through the straw and find an armload of red-colored bottles. You thoroughly search this cluster of Murloc hovels and find no trace of the Menethil statuette. Perhaps one of the two nearby hovels to the north and northeast will have more clues.
Maybe. We are going to find out. Oh, someone was here. Good. Well, it makes it even easier. Nice.
This barrel is largely untouched. Prying it open, you are assaulted by the pungent odor of cheese. It's a little wet, but still tasty. This grouping of Murloc hovels after a thorough inspection reveals nothing, but you're certain that the next clue you find will be fruitful. One of the hovels to the north must have the Menethil statuette.
Okay, fine.
This barrel is halfway buried amidst the mud and grass. After pulling the barrel free from the muck and opening it, a silvery figurine is found packed in fine straw. It depicts a young, long-haired paladin with hammer upraised. This must be the Menethil statuette. You must now return it to Carboran in Menethil Harbor.
In Menethil. It's not Menethil, it's Menethil. The more you know. The more you know. Too much gold? Only in retail. Only in retail is that a thing. Yep, I take it. Perfect. Meow. To the nodes! What are you playing, Fowley? Caretaker? The last caretaker? That sounds ominous. That sounds pretty ominous. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rampo just opened it up in Steam, so I took a look. Interesting. Well. Wally meets Subnautica from what I just quickly saw. Looks interesting though. Going to take a closer look at that one. I quickly go over here and then there we go. Okay, you first. Yeah, I will take a closer look at that. Just from the 2.5 minutes that I just saw. Can't say much about it, but I'm going to take a look at that. Although there is a... the backlog doesn't get smaller. Nope. It, for some reason, doesn't get smaller. I don't know why that is, though. It never does. Yeah, that's true. You finish one game and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you got like 3 others. Mm-hmm. And we have some big ones coming up as well. Oh, I don't mean the well, yes, the Gremlins are amazing, that's true, but I didn't mean the game choice. In general, you have a well, you do have your list of the games that you're playing, or the game that you're playing, and you say, ah, you know what? I don't buy any more games until I have finished that one. And by the time you have finished that one, you have like 3 more games in your inventory, or in your library. You know what would be really funny? And I know that I'm going to be very, very unpopular with that. But you know what would be really funny? When GTA 6 releases and more than half of the players don't like it. Being hyped now for years and years and years. And then the player base after a week is like, yeah, it's okay. It's alright, you know. It's okay. You come here. Who are you connected to? All of them? Oh. Oh, good. All of them. Wow. Okay. So we're not doing that. Oh, I don't mean with my backlog, Rokax. I mean in general. I mean, the games that are coming are games that I wanted to play for forever anyway. And for some reason, if you don't play them, you don't get to experience them, right? So that's why we have some big ones in there. And I asked the Gremlins, what do you want? Do you want the big long games back to back? Or do you want to have some short ones sprinkled in? So that's what we're doing. Mm-hmm. So if I don't trigger that one, are still everybody? Still more than I thought. Okay. So we are not going to do that camp. We are going to work around that camp. Okay. Like this. Fantastic. It is weird how that works, right? Yeah. But anyway, for now we have this one, the little one here, and in the afternoon we have Baldur's Gate, which we have not finished yet. Go figure. So there is still a lot to do. We are not running out of games anytime soon. Oh, hey! You are not going to frosty me. Well, as soon as the main story is basically ending, then the game is finished. You can replay it 800 times, but it is finished. And if you play it 800 times, you are going to finish it 800 times. Still finished. Hi Beans, good morning. Now you. Okay, we need 2 more gnolls and 4 more mongrels. Then we are done with that one for now. No, I don't. I do not know. There are no big numbers. There's no experience bar. There is no showing where the quests are. Nope. Immersive. Immersion. That's the word I was looking for. Immersion is the word. Mm-hmm. And no, whenever I play WoW, doesn't matter if it is on stream or when I play it on my own, I don't have the damage numbers on. No. I have the health bar, and that's enough. For me, at least. Not for us yet. Okay, we need 2 more mongrels. Not in hardcore, I don't. No. Not in hardcore. In general, sure. Rarely as of late, but sure, why not? No raids though. I'm not a raider. But in hardcore, no. That is too much of a risk. I can let the characters die perfectly to my own stupidity. I don't need to count on anybody else for that. Nope. Yeah, I don't actually care if someone is a pro or not. I just don't go in the dungeons with people I don't know. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't care if someone is a pro or self-declared pro or whatever. No.
Congratulations.
Okay. Done. Also skipping the raids? Yeah. I mean, they all have their merit. And they're all adding different layers of gameplay, so that's good. And the good thing also is that you can decide for yourself what you want to do. If you want to raid, do that. If you want to go only through dungeons and don't do any quests, do that. If you don't go into dungeons and just quest, do that. If you kill everything that you see and be like, that's the only way I want to play it, do that. No wrong way to play. Yeah, you don't even need a phone call for a wipe. A misclick. A misclick can very much cost you everything. And yeah, no. No. No, no.
By reducing the gnolls' number, you have tended to the health of the wetlands. Although my faith in your people has been taxed in the past, traveler, it may yet be restored. The lost shides are cutting the trees of the wetlands, using the trees' flesh to warm themselves with fire. I will suffer this pain no longer. Rid the lost shides of their crude flints, the tools they use to make fire. The flints are borne by all Mosshides except the smaller Mosshide gnolls and Mosshide mongrels.
Hence no randoms, yes, but it can also happen with a group of friends. Hey, why don't you stay in that frost nova? You rude. Why do I like mage? Well, we started with a hunter, and then that happens. I was asked, how much for a no mage run? And that's what I said, and that's where we are. Nice. And believe it or not, even though we had several tries already, well, this is our 5th one, I am I am still not a mage fan. Nope. That still hasn't changed. I know, it's weird, but it still is what it is. Ding! Yes, thank you, thank you. What counter? Rokax, may I force you to take a look at the lower right corner of the screen? Just humor me. There you go. Yep. Not only do you... Maybe. Not only put on your glasses, but clean them first. Yep. You're welcome. Yeah, exactly, Beans. Exactly. It's... Oh, okay. But it's not my favorite. It really isn't my favorite. Okay, that's done. But the thing is, due to that happening, I have to see it through. I have to get the mage to level 60, because otherwise the Gremlins would never believe me after that. If I were to say, oh, you know what, nah, I'm done. Nah, not doing it. No. The Gremlins would never ever believe me when I say anything again. So that's not happening. So we are going to see this one through. You did? Okay, cool. Going to take a look after the stream. Thank you, thank you. You need some lunch? Yeah, me too. Getting a little hungry. And we reached the goal that we had for today, getting 26. Kaput. Oh, finally a second one. Wow. Am I triggering the whole camp again? No. Good. Where do you think you're going? You are not going to run into camp. Can't forget about that. There's not much wiggle room here. Okay. How do we feel about that one? Okay. Are you considered part of the camp? No. Good. Very good. How about you? Okay. You are next. Oh, don't you dare going too close to the camp. That's better. Oh, hi. A bit longer. What are you having for lunch? We need to learn. We need to go to the trainer. Oh.
Greetings, mage. Shall I provide you with further insight into the world of magic? High Sorcerer Andromath wishes to speak with you, adventurer. He is at the top of the Wizard's Sanctum, in the Mage's district of Stormwind. It would be wise to speak with him, for Andromath is one of the most powerful mages, not locked away in Dalaran. Counsel with him is high counsel indeed.
New Frostbolt. A new Frost Nova. And a Cone of Cold. There we go. Good.
Greetings, adventurer. I'm pleased to see you and hope you have time to listen to an old man's words. Long ago, 3 mages studied in this tower until one fell to the dark arts. He was urged to turn away from that evil magic, but he could not resist, and so he was banished. The fallen mage's new domain is the Tower of Ilgalar in Redridge, and he took with him a powerful book, Ur's Treatise on Shadow Magic. We, the mages of Stormwind, would have that book returned. Enter the Tower of Ilgalar, find the tome in his library, and bring it to me.
Ilgalar. We are not going to do that soon. Nope. We have some things to sell, some things for Omi. Fantastic. Here, you can use that. You're welcome.
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with?
Buy all my stuff. Like that. Fantastic.
Farewell.
Alright, and I think we're going to continue this one tomorrow morning, 8 AM CET. Yes, this afternoon, 3 PM CET, we are heading back into Baldur's Gate 3. We arrived in Hell yesterday, so let's see what what we can do there. It's going to be interesting. So, if you want to see more of the little mage, come back tomorrow morning at 8 AM CET, when we are going to continue leveling her up. And if you don't want to see that and maybe some Baldur's Gate 3, come back at 3 PM CET, or better yet, at both times, right? Up until then, thank you for being here. I wish you a wonderful time, and I hope I see you later. Bye bye!